Okay, it is on open. Okay, good.
You say it's open already?
Yeah. No, I was just making sure my mic was on open mic. 'Cause I didn't know if I was still from when I was playing Discord and shit this morning.
I gotcha.
You streaming right now?
Yep, over on YouTube.
I was just on YouTube. What the hell?
History. Should just be in my
Oh,
history.
now it shows up.
There you go. Pro gamer takes over the Apex games. All right, here we go. Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh. So, did you firing range or anything before this?
I played a few games this morning, but nothing like right before this.
Okay.
Well, that's my first one on, so don't blame me.
Ready up. It's go time.
No, I was having a nap.
They're good.
What's your least favorite heirloom, anyways?
Least
favorite.
You know what? I'm gonna do. I will do an heirloom tier list tomorrow. After I get Revenants.
Okay.
Even though I never play Revenant.
I mean, you gotta play them a little bit.
Of course, you just need his too. Why don't you?
Play the fridge.
The death fridge.
You're the heirloom slut. Yep, that seems right.
Let's see here.
If I'm the cell, you're the heirloom.
Let's land here.
Looks fun over there.
Hold on tight. It's time to drop, shock, and rock.
There's only one building worth landing on here.
Oh, this is gonna be AIDS. Harry Tell.
First blood. FNGs always go first.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Yes, sir.
We are inside the ring. Good faith. Battling the enemy. Reloading. Stand down. Recharging my shield.
Double timing it.
They're shooting at me. Faster, faster, faster. Throw an arc.
They got me.
I'm down.
And of course, give you a Spitfire.
Right there, you should have played high ground because your team was right there. There was no way that one person was just going to stay in that box, and if she did, she died. So it's like if you played high ground when they wanted to back up, you would have had it
hear
easy.
you if you're talking.
Also, I recommend feathering the L star until you have a not guaranteed, but a lock on the person. You just like click,
Yes.
let go, click, let
So you're
go.
not just like spraying, yeah.
Yeah. And then when you finally had the opportunity to murder her, you were just like unable to shoot.
Pick me, I'm so bored.
We'll win this thing together. Semper Fi or die.
This is your champion.
That's it.
Stay on me. I'm the jump master.
I don't care where we go, just or somewhere.
With the jets, we're dropping hot.
I'm jump this way.
No drop, no shock, no rock.
Attention.
There's a Valkyrie behind me.
Blood.
Nice first blood.
Round 1. Beginning ring
I
Is
think
this
it
box? Okay.
We're inside the ring. Got the positional advantage.
Yeah, I executed him because I'm a douche.
Box over here.
Hostile. Danger close. I'm down.
She's broken.
Got company, people.
Damn it.
Okay, so right there. Hold up, let's see. All right, so right there, we know that she is one, like one person, and you guys are two. As soon as you knew where she was, you should have pushed her. Like, you guys gave her so much room to get away, but if you'd pushed her earlier, she wouldn't have had the ability to fly around all those objects.
Yeah.
And basically, it's just like, okay, well, we know where she is. We're both together. Let's just push her. And you still have to push smart. Like, we ended up turning that into a 1v1v1
Yeah.
because we told him she was on the top, but we didn't tell him that she was going on the bridge. So he ran all the way through the building. By the time he got to us, we'd already lost. And then with the pure disengage, I'm assuming you guys assumed that she was just going to keep running. But like, there's no point for her to keep running because there's only death over there. So if she kills you guys, she can res her teammate and get out. So the prime play for her is once she gets a knock, she then has an audio cue if you go for the res where you are. 2, she knows she only has to fight one person. 3, she has the ability to fly up and down those spots, and she has the high ground on you with her tactical ability almost up. So she had quite a bit of an advantage once she just clipped you.
It's time to move out.
And that's the kind of information we want to take into these games, is like, how are our actions affecting their decisions?
This is your champion.
The skies belong to me. I'm the jump master. Ready up. Hit the jets. We're dropping hot. Clock stacking.
Cool, the Grim Reaper landed on me.
Marking our surroundings.
Oh, don't know. I want the...
L-Star here. Never mind.
Attention. First blood.
First blood. Tastes like victory.
Let's go this way.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Wings far, ladies. Oscar Mike.
On me. Oh, they're up here.
Let's go this way.
Scanning. Fire at me. Frag grenade set.
New character appointed.
So what do you think went wrong there?
Letting the Loba get the drop on us. That was, and then the Wraith coming in as right from behind.
Well, there was a couple ways that we could have played this differently. So you swapped the Eva as soon as you got to the door, but we heard her run away from the door. So the Spitfire is the best option. If we heard her stay on the door, Eva. Second, we weren't talking to our teammate here about like how to approach the building or anything. We heard her drop. Remember, certain velocity characters, if you have a certain velocity, you will hear them falling onto you. And we heard her falling, so we should have immediately turned once we heard that fall. You kept running in and put about 10 meters distance between you and her. We want to make that even lower because she falls and we just hip fire her down. She literally has no option. So that's what I would have done there. As soon as I heard that fall, I would have just turned and started shooting. Third, and then you just got beaten gun skill. So it's like, since you guys were both in the same exact spot, they could just L-star you down.
Yeah.
So pretty much how that boils down is like, how are you guys approaching the building together? Are you guys approaching with a plan, or are you just walking in the doors? Like, what's going on there? Third, I would say probably focus on the audio cues again.
Yep.
No cluster foxtrots in my unit. Let's run this.
Together, we will slaughter our enemies.
I still haven't modded in yet. That's great.
Introducing your champion.
Don't step in the games with Fuse unless...
Who want to go? I don't really care.
Let's go sorting.
This is a good LT.
Thank you.
Metal lies below.
I don't know names. I don't care, dude. It's Gibby. He's inside the station.
Knocked Revenant. Octane right here. He's just trying to punch me to death. He's going for the res right now.
I have a bow. That's it, bro.
Revenant's got a Havoc. Octane still doesn't have a gun. Revenant's healed.
I downed a hostile.
Easy 1v1 with that Octane.
Of course.
There we go. So right there, you did the right thing. You immediately went for the weapon. You just you pretty much backed yourself into a corner because once again, when you were you didn't think about really where you were moving.
Yeah.
And we heard the audio cues of both characters. So your beam was just fine. Like, it was a white armor person with an alternator, no mag. So that does about 400 damage. If we hit every shot, you only needed to hit about 150 damage. So you hit about 50, a little under 50% of your shots, because we had to finish him with a melee. And so it's just one of those things where if we were on track for what we needed to do there, you would have backed up through the middle area as opposed to going into the corner, because then you were able to just get your ass beat.
Our path is made today.
Introducing your champion.
Smells like Smurf.
I will guide us to victory below. Prepare for battle.
There we go. Good now.
We got nobody with us.
Boring.
Ready, set, go!
Attention. First blood.
First blood. The battle begins.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2. I need it. It's go time.
Keep it for if I find a wingman, I guess, because I'm not keeping the Havoc or the Hemlock.
Yeah, I need a wingman.
So here, take it. Oh.
Heavy ammo here.
Oh, I love you. No, I don't have one. I'm going for one though. I'll keep the heavy mag on me though.
Spitfire here.
I'm gonna be a pro gamer.
Ooh, I could be. Yeah, I feel like punishing kids. It's kind of a bully.
Kill leader.
Let's go.
Careful. New kill leader. Ooh, that's got a kick. Adios, cargo bot. Hola, high tier loot. Backpack here. Level 3. Don't worry, it won't slow you down. Gotta hop up here. Turbocharger.
Yo, bring that.
1 minute, amigo. Rings right there. So close. So close.
Ah, shit.
Less than
Still
1
there.
minute. The ring is not far.
Ooh, 99. Let's go.
Half a minute. Ring is near. Must go faster.
Is your ult done yet or no?
Yeah.
Alright. When you pop after the fight, when you pop it, I'll give this ultimate accelerator I have. God damn,
Okay.
I'm losing my voice.
Warning. Movement in progress.
The ring is
You have that
moving
turbo?
to fighters. No one is
Yeah,
inside.
I do.
Perfect.
Alright, that's better.
New kill
Pro gamer weapon right here.
Rifle here.
care package being
Sniper ammo
delivered.
here.
Maybe that.
Charge rifle, you just say just charge rifle, and that would describe my ranked experience this morning. Holy fuck!
That sounds fun.
Everybody
Ramadan
was just
category.
using a charge rifle.
Oh, it sounds like a stroke and a half.
Oh man.
I can't stand it.
It's go time.
Most pain in
It's
the
fun
butt
when you're
than to
using
deal
it,
with.
but it sucks when you're on the receiving end.
I can't stand it. I'd rather pick up a P20.
Scanning the area.
Does the same amount of like use.
Remember, at this point, the power curve has changed.
Yeah.
So everybody is going to have purple armor and good weapons.
I'm going to expect people to be at train yard. That's
I'll look up in here for any weapon. Ouch.
It's go time.
where'd you get shot from?
Charging up the shield.
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah.
In combat. Target.
I can't see him. I only have iron sight. I'm dead.
Let's talk about your positioning right there. As soon as your friend got hit twice with a wingman, why did we just stand in the open trying to beam him instead of just moving to the building?
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's okay. So, right there, I was gonna say you guys were on white and blue, so you need to get to that building, but you stood in the middle of the street and tried to beam them with the R3. But even if they get one shot off on you, like, you're back down under white armor. So we just need to realize that, like, how fragile you are at that point. And if you haven't engaged a fight at that point, you need a third party. You need the enemy's resources to be low. And so then we were forced into healing into a corner that they could easily push. And that's just what happened. So remember, if you land on a place that doesn't have any loot and you come out with a weapon that doesn't have like a purple mag on it, odds are you're going to be outgunned. If you don't come out with purple armor, you're going to be out armored as well. That's just how the game works. So that's why fighting early is usually going to be better for you.
You better watch out for me.
Introducing your champion.
Where we're going?
Wherever you want.
Focus. That
Like,
is how
fragment.
Good place to land.
Here we go. Hang tight.
One team's coming right with us.
Alright. How do you do that? Come away.
Yeah, I really need you. Fuck. Mirage right here. Octane's gonna be the weakest. I believe he's up top.
Back.
He's trying to third us.
Get away with it too.
Yeah, it's fusing the Bloodhound.
Bloody hell.
Just try and
you
disengage.
like bloody hell.
All right, so let's talk about our weapon choice there. Why did we use the Volt and not the L-Star?
I guess just because that was what I just grabbed, so it was just right there.
Mm-hmm.
Easier just to start shooting with that as opposed to having the delay of switching. I don't know.
Okay, well, I want you to take the delay of switching next time.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you picked up the Volt, I knew you weren't gonna have enough damage to finish somebody. That's just how it works. Like the L-Star has so much, like it has, I think it's close to like 900 damage in a clip, if I'm not mistaken. Like it is an insane amount. No,
That is a lot.
What is it? What is it, like 600? I think it's 600. But the idea of it is, it's one of the highest DPS weapons in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And we swapped to the Volt, which is now underneath the alternator. So it's like if we didn't hit every single shot literally in that mag, we weren't gonna kill him, and we died for it. So just having the L-Star and getting to that little hole was the play there, because you had two people on you and guaranteed they saw that you weren't gonna have any other weapons besides what's in the bin. I 100% would push that every time if I was them too. So again, our actions course how they will act. If you landed on someone and you saw that their loot spot had no weapons besides maybe a pill, you'd push that, right? If you got a good weapon like an R9.
Yeah,
exactly. So you just take that thinking and you think to yourself, okay, well, they're gonna push me, so I just grab the L-Star. And it's like, where would they push me from? Like, I can hear the stairs easy, but I need to be on the whole little hole, otherwise they'll just murder me.
Mm-hmm.
So your positioning was fine. There's just the weapon choice, because it's like going into a fight with a purple bolt Eva versus a white bolt Peacekeeper. You know, you could technically still kill with both, but one's just gonna be way more consistent.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself.
I will choose our location for battle.
We're playing duo trios. Mint.
I say we land here.
Sure.
Battle lies below.
We got Bloodhound,
We got one team with us.
there's a Rampart, and
I'm landing here.
Good this way.
I want to cross.
Attention. First blood.
Bless me with sight.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We are inside the ring. Good faith.
Spitfire here.
Champion eliminated.
Our champion has fallen.
Kill leader.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 1.
We got ourselves a new kill leader.
If you find it one time, let me know.
Kill
It.
leader.
Yeah.
Careful, new kill leader.
Random attachments. Need a shotgun bolt.
Not too sure.
Massive shotgun here. Shotgun ammo here. Forget that.
Let's go try and fight.
No, there should be a bolt right over here somewhere.
Supply bin over here.
I had one. So I switched it up for my wingman. Let me look real quick. Yep, got it.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 1.
Oh, sorry. We're here.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 1.
I thought you were still going far. I was gonna bring it to you. You guys are behind me.
All Father, give me sight.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, no, don't. You can hear the Sheila from here. Pretty sure it was a Sheila. This one's just the
I was
wall
just gonna say
going up.
hello.
I want to go creep. I want to go peek through the roof though.
I'm gonna piss one off real quick.
Frag out. Frag out.
Yeah, they just got their walls up.
We can pitch.
They're fighting another team. Which is literally what we need because we're just a man down. I gotta hit a bat.
They'll never shoot through these.
Recharging my shields.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Go left line.
Shit. Yeah, good job. Now, wherever that Wraith went, that's the last one. Go push.
Wait,
It's right here. No. You need to fight this. Shouldn't have given up the bubble.
Oh my god.
All right, let's talk about how we could have played that better. So, as soon as we engaged, we popped our ultimate and we flew in.
Evo shield here.
Could have played a little slower instead of trying to be the Terminator.
Well, we flew in and we bonked against a wall. So, you can be the Terminator, you just have to play it right. Mm-hmm. So you got to fly in and play cover. You flew in, bonked a wall, and she could see your entire body. And then you just challenged her, and luckily Dom was there with you because we did about 170 damage to the purple. So we did that. We played the battery. We held the door on our teammate. He had to use bubble to defend himself. And then we opened the door, we reset the fight. And then the second time we flew in the wall again. And then we only hit fired, landed about 25 damage, if I'm not mistaken. She queued out. Then we tried flying in again on the lifeline in them. And we had an Eva this time. So it was fine. Did you notice how you choosing which weapon you started with and how you play changed out how that worked? Because you got like 2 knocks right there.
Yeah.
And so like that's what we're looking for is like if you're gonna fly in, first off, you gotta have movement to not just bonk up against a wall both times. Second, choose which weapon you're gonna be starting off with. If you know they're on the door, literally within 3 meters of you, just use your Eva. It feels weird, but then okay, well, I did 190 with my Eva. Now I swap to the Havoc and I just spray her down. Like 1 bullet's gonna hit her, The idea behind that statement is if you do as much damage as you can, but miss a lot with one weapon, which one's gonna be the most consistent? Well, both are very consistent when you hit fire. So the idea for the second part was as soon as you realize that there was a lifeline noise, you run at the lifeline res because the lifeline's trying to defend it. So if Gibby had bubble forward, cool, would have been perfect play. You guys would have just walked in and just killed them both. But I mean, we're not depending on Dom for any rhyme or reason. So the goal here is to play without him, and without him, you play the bins there. You run in, you get the Eva hit fires, you play the bins. Get a thirst, get a knockdown, swap shield, anything like that.
Oh shit. So all these kids trying to be fade.
2 of them. That's on me with the bolt. Here, 28.
Yeah, I've got nothing except hopes and dreams and a bow.
Beginning ring countdown.
And Mozambique.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Must be back in.
Need help? I'm getting pushed.
Recharging my shields.
Octane on me. He's over on there. He's over there. Behind you, behind you.
All right, let's talk about full disengaging and what that means. So essentially, you're not comfortable with the bow. It's more than obvious, and because because of what you said, where you said I don't have anything but hopes and dreams, but you had a bow, which is 60 damage a shot.
Yeah.
So we got the RE45, we got the lifeline kill. You should have immediately reloaded and thirsted her for shields.
I'm
100%.
with the bow, just not up close like that.
That's fine. So you need to immediately thirst that lifeline and get her shields and hop away, because then you will have full blue shields. Because she did enough damage to, I'm pretty sure I saw the blue flare. I'll go back and look here.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
She had blue, yeah. So we would have gotten blue armor and been able to take syringes as we knew they were pushing us. But did you see where you ran to? You ran to the other side of the building. You have to make a crescent moon arc movement path, and they have to make a straight line. Which one is faster?
Straight line.
Exactly. So even if you take the advantage and start running away that way first, who's going to get there first? Exactly. And so there's no cover over there either. So what you needed to do was retreat north. You need to play those walls. You need to play the little bowl inside and bait them in, so that way even if they kill you, Dom has a shot down on them into a fucking firing range. Like, essentially, you need to learn how to goat your enemies into actually doing actions that you want to do. Right now, you're just reacting to them, and you're not actually like using your own movement to plan where they'll be. It doesn't look. It looks like you have the core idea of what like a flank is or what like disengaging is. But we need to make sure that as we're like playing, we're thinking about, okay, well, what will a thirst get me? Okay, well, what would a disengage get me? Where could I go? What weapons do I have? You had 16 bullets and some change to your name. If you'd thirsted, you weren't going to have any ammo, so you would have had to thirst and pick up the Mastiff down right there. That would have been the best play possible, but it's just not in the cards.
Yeah. I think I ran, because I heard the teammate. I think that's why I ran. But I just didn't go the right way.
Whole team Horizon and the other people.
Cool. We'll
Horizon and Mirage.
we'll let them punch each other in the face and maybe third party.
I could use
Probably
that.
come back for that. Nope, not coming back for that.
Not all of us have optics here.
Oops.
Close range.
Oh, someone got the party started.
Need a shotgun bolt.
A champion has fallen.
I'm gonna hit this building. I'm gonna loot the ones under the crane, and then I'm gonna go push. Let's just be smart.
Never mind, forget that.
Have flatline here.
Ooh.
New kill leader appointed.
Someone's got to take out the new kill leader.
I got a shotty bolt for you. Okay.
Okay. That's good.
Team right here. You hear him?
Right here.
Garage 14.
52 to him.
Stop. Good enough.
Down today. Decoy is getting deployed. Sending out another me. Damn it.
Bro, I was going for the res.
Crouch 1.
Shit. On me. Pathfinder. If you hold this angle, you'll be able to get him. Good job. Hit his cell quick. Never mind, you don't got time.
Oh my god, he was one tap.
So right there, why did we not just start healing in the corner while we had Dom there? Like you just full on blitz that dude.
I thought the Pathfinder was gonna push, so.
Well, we had wall hacks. We knew that he was walking backwards.
Decoy that way. Hopefully, just catch him out.
We physically
It
saw
worked a
him.
little bit.
So right there, you have the power because remember, you have a teammate there that you could even talk to. Now, the Horizon walking up behind him made me bust a gut because that was fucking hilarious. But right there, I want you to describe to me how different that game just was because you started the fight with your Eva.
If I healed, we won that entirely. But
yes,
Eva was definitely the clutch.
Now you see me, now you don't. Now you see me. Boom.
And did you notice when you focused on your movement, it probably felt a little bit easier because, you know, the Eva's a simple gun. It's one of those things where you did the same thing. You slid jump and just fucking turbo through yourself where you slide jump. And it doesn't look like it looks like you have the idea of what that does for you, but you're not executing the movement itself. You're just doing the buttons. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And the reason I say that is because you saw the grenade. We turbo slid right onto the grenade. You focused up and you got away from it, but it was just like, okay, that's kind of concerning. And then, you know, we were able to get in there and go hard on those guys. We had the Eva out, the R9, everything. We pushed the corner. We were wide while our buddy was short. It was good. The only problem was you could have easily thirsted again to get armor swaps. You had R9 Eva. Those are the easiest thirst weapons in the game. But instead, we chose not to again. So it becomes a problem of like, okay, well, we really need to start thinking that that's in the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Bet I can find some good stuff around here.
Can't wait to go kill somebody with my med kit.
Here.
It's all good. No, you keep your guns. You will need them more than I will.
Heavy ammo here.
I'm gonna go help Octo.
Yep. Just gonna hit this pin. Get a whole lot of nothing.
Faster, faster, faster.
On me.
Marking our surroundings.
Yeah, they're right up top with you.
Charging on my shields.
It's a Watson.
Yep.
Go bamboozle.
Good week. Collect.
Pathfinder's flesh. And then Watson's also broken.
trash as hell. You can kill.
So do you want to walk me through that one?
Yeah, so I went to the other door to try and, I don't know, flank the Watson, but she ran downstairs, so I fought the Pathfinder. Should have disengaged, but I didn't.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I see. So we went to the other door. That's true. We go right in the door. We just bust in. Pathfinder's behind us with an arc star. Then we walk into the Watson. And then the Pathfinder just finishes us off. There wasn't truly much fighting there.
No.
So we gotta be honest with ourselves, Anthony. I don't want you trying to sugarcoat it for yourself or for me. It doesn't. That won't help us. So you walked into a situation where you didn't know where the enemies were, even though we have a scan. Let's see if your scan was up. I don't think.
No, I just used it.
I was gonna say I didn't think it was. So that's how we knew they were in there. So you could have played the open door on the right, not the door you went into, but the little window, little crevasse thing.
Oh yeah, the little door frame.
And you could have looked it in through there. You had an alternator, so if they were on the close side, you're gonna have pretty good damage out on them. The Watson fences, if they just open the doors, they can still shoot through, so they could still help you. They don't have to like actually go in the door. We again just went through a door without thinking.
Shit, just got landed on.
Okay. Got me?
Yeah. Appreciate it, dude.
Fucking nice feather. Fucking
Shit.
nice
Shit.
feather.
Oh, I got the full. Okay, I need ammo.
I'm safe here. I'm safe here.
Yeah,
Nope,
I'm not though. Oh shit! That audio messed me up.
Unfortunate, but good fucking start.
I didn't hear the Bangalore.
I didn't either. Good fucking start though. See, that's the small improvement that we want to see.
Yeah.
Like, sure, it was your only weapon, but do you see how strong it is?
Yeah.
So,
Oh no, I love the All-Star.
yeah, cool. So that's the idea, is like you immediately look to the side and we were able to just take him out. And since we went for the thirst, what did we get?
Armor.
We got armor out of it. So you can execute, you can spin kill, you can pump fake. I don't care how you thirst them in that situation. But when you only have 60 bullets to your name as an L-Star, you need something else. Like 60 bullets in that gun is nothing.
No.
It's disgusting. So, 10 out of 10. Good start. Unfortunate. You didn't have a teammate. One got killed, one DC'd, and then 2 people landed on you. It's fine. That's a win.
My mates and I are tipped up. Reckon we're ready for a bruising?
No, Rampart gave me a stroke. If playing Rampart, be flashing it.
I'll break your heart, and then I'll break everything else.
I fall only when the gods will it.
I feel we should conduct a search right here.
Teams. 3 teams. We have 3 teams with us. That Valk is still above us. We'll do that too.
Frag grenade sent. Arc star sent. I'm taking fire.
That was easy. What? I didn't get his armor? Alright.
That's because the team was wiped before it finished.
Yeah.
Punch him, he's dead.
I will assist you.
Nice.
Entire squad has fallen.
I'm the kill leader.
Armor swap can get Rampart, please.
Conclusion, really.
Reloading. Your time is not over yet.
Hate when that happens. The dab before you get it off.
Got an Evo shield here. Level 3. Healing up. Hold on.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
What?
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
I need help.
Get up, Rampart, come here.
I suspect we will find something here. Recharging shields.
Either way, be putting some work.
Marking our surroundings. The ring is close.
Nobody's just hiding out over here. Alright, let's get going. We have all the loot and killed everybody that was here, so.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 1.
Because apparently they're doing R400 this game.
Healing up.
Rampart.
Hold on.
Fire here.
Here, Rampart. Come here.
Shield cell here.
Right. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Extended heavy mag. Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
Giving my shields a recharge. In progress. Charging my shields.
We find ourselves inside the next ring. How serendipitous.
Oh. No.
I struck the cargo pod.
It's more than enough ammo.
Half the squad's a go. Everyone else complain about it.
I have the vault key. Gas trap deployed.
Care package being delivered. Either a care package is coming in or
That was
this
a
guy's
purple
too
shield
happy
I
to see
saw.
me.
Monkey, vault key, so head back to the thing.
I would rather go fight than go back to the vault.
Fair enough.
Because killing somebody versus possibly getting like a gold helmet or
It's better
whatever.
Evos for sure.
Kill leader.
Not always.
Ah, we've got a new kill leader.
I've had vaults where it was like literally like just a shotgun bolt and like a bag. Like that was like the only good stuff in it.
Light
So
ammo
it's
here.
I need that.
too much RNG to be worth it.
Energy ammo here.
Scanning the area.
Too far out to scan. Oh, got a late one.
If we can pinch him, I can use my ult and force him. Over here.
Yeah, I'm going left on them.
Or banish him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and flank. Beam Pathfinder over here.
Contact on target.
Team right there. Let him play it out, to be honest.
I gotta change my battery in my headset quick so I can actually fight. This is
look
the
for the
worst
death
time for my
meter.
battery
There's a lot
to
of
die.
some stuff. Just stuff sprinkled around.
Evo shield here. Level 3.
Good to go.
It's broken though.
Frag grenade set.
Cracked?
Yeah.
Enemy
Good.
taken down.
X2 armor swap on this.
Reloading.
I need the armor swap. Take it.
Reloading.
Putting up some last cover.
Trust in the All Father.
I would ult.
Behind the train on my side.
Yep.
Here.
Octane dipped.
Giving my shields a recharge.
I have no idea where he went though. Oh, he's over here? Okay, cool.
Throwing Arc Star.
Walk off.
Oh, he's weak. He's super weak.
Yep, he's gassed.
He's gonna jump off the roof.
Guys, he's dead.
Mint.
I'll go for the res.
Introducing a new variant. Independent variant. You are fortunate we are on the same team.
I'll give you a
Hub's
scan.
blocked off.
Don't push.
Taking a moment to recharge my shield. Only the
Let's see. I mean, you probably got this.
Oh, yep, my 10k.
healing my
Maybe he's just cracked.
Well, it's hitting all headshots, it looks like it.
If you had all headshots with a 99, you'd probably be on your ass right now.
Recharging shields.
marking our surroundings. Throwing Arc in possession of our
Gas him again.
Yeah, I hit myself with my own arc star.
Cracked, ready, Bo?
I shall see everything.
Got him.
Here.
All right.
Yep.
Let's go get back our
Simply remove
comrade
the kill
here.
leader from the
recharging my shields.
reloading. Administering medical aid.
Nice shot.
Go loot the bodies from the first fight.
Yep.
You need the attachments.
Need the attachments, all the ammo. There goes the heavy mag.
I'll get my this respawn right here.
Okay.
The trap is set. Data soon to follow. Trap set and waiting. Another variable for the lab rats.
1 minute remains. The ring is close.
Toxic is got more panic.
Give go now or give here. Whatever.
How's your, how much is your ult's done? Like ready?
I had 82 on it.
Or take this.
Ultimate accelerant here.
Let's turn it up, mates. Exploring around here. They got a hunch on its gas.
I'm at 90, so I'll be good. Sick.
Yeah, Caustic's ult charges really fast. I got one on my scan.
Alright,
We heard a Pathfinder grapple near the
Accusing
respawn.
heavy.
Yep, there it is.
Incoming grenade.
Hit 50 on Caustic.
Who picked my grenades?
Shields are recharged.
I'm hard to pull back. Pull back.
Yep. There's someone here, like right here. Yep. There's that fuse.
We're down one.
Force him.
Down fuse, down fuse.
Okay.
Shields are
Oh, I'm popping back.
Taking a moment to
Same.
recharge my shields.
Yeah, I'm good.
Caustic above us.
Crossing glass on top, like top roof. Very top. Yeah, I mean right here. Nice. Do you have a heat shield by chance? Who's who?
Both of the Ripper just dipped.
Throw down another heat shield for him.
Throw down the heat shields. Okay, I heat shields out too.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
Get this cell. Let's go. Now I heard something blow up.
Yeah, fuse. There's a fuse cluster. I heard a heat shield go down up ahead.
Shit, I don't have any med kits.
There's a nice little space right here.
Taking a moment to heal.
Healing my wounds. Gas trap deployed. Placing gas trap. Placing gas trap.
Oh, come on.
I'm trapped. He's done. Coming.
Easy knock on Loba. She has gold. Play me. Play my shield. She's over here. Lifeline's resting. She dropped the drum for the health. Shoot your trap. Shoot your trap.
Switch my gun.
I've been
So let's talk about what we could have done better there. Okay. So, what do you think you could have done? What do you think you could have done better in that fight?
Positioning, definitely.
No, had really good position. Had really good position.
Take more shots.
Okay, it's a very basic answer. That's Goldie. Come on, think it through. Think it through.
Probably could have hip fired the fuse instead of ADS on him.
It's one.
And
It's one option.
then-
But there's a bigger one, and it goes along with your resources and timing. And the reason I'm trying to lead you to it rather than just tell you right now is because I feel nervous about falling into the classic teacher in the classroom phenomenon. It's where the teacher's there and you're like, oh yeah, of course. When you explain it, it's super easy to remember. Yeah. It's your ultimate.
Yeah.
You could have ulted.
Sooner.
You also, when what's it called? As soon as you scan the fuse, you went to go pop it, but it's just like, why? And we waited so long to actually play off the scan. We had a head peek on him. As soon as we scanned him, just pop and just fry his ass, dude. He got probably 2 or 3 seconds of free walk-up time on us. If you go back to the replay, you can actually see how long he has. Let's see here. So we pop a syringe. We have a scan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 seconds of just pure walking in a straight line at us. We could have just completely fried him. And then, what's it called? Everything else was like, it was very okay. But that was where the fight really fell for you. Because then Dom has to play on that same cover as well. Dom doesn't get the luxury of having other armor. You don't get the luxury of your teammate having different armor. You guys are in the middle of the open. That's why the Bloodhound ult is so key there. So in this situation, you popping ultimate after a scan, they're too close for that. I understand the importance of it.
Yeah, I think it's just that I always scan before I ult, or at least I try to, and then I kind of just panic shot and missed a whole bunch.
Okay.
So I'm watching it. I'm watching it right now, and I'm just trying to talk through it. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, I had great positioning, like referee being, and then just
Exactly.
it was a missed opportunity.
So what's it called? This was still a good session though, because if you look through the entire VOD, 3 fights that were essentially the same each time. Did you notice that?
Mm-hmm.
There were 3 fights. It was the L-Star fights. The first one, we completely ignored it. We went the Volt. We lost the fight. The second one, we used the L-Star. We didn't feather it enough, you know. We just missed the opportunity, but we gave ourselves an opportunity opening. Now, the third fight, we used the L-Star. We figured out what we needed to do. We feathered it. We got the kill. We got the armor. We won the fight. And that's the kind of self-improvement we want to see. It's going to be very small. It's going to be very gradual. And then let's talk about your Bloodhound engages. What about your first Bloodhound engage? How'd that feel? That Terminator push where you flew into a wall and just...
It was good until it wasn't. Yeah, there was things I could have done better.
I mean, it was an okay movement. I wouldn't even say it was good. It was an okay movement. You slid jump while you were Bloodhound ulted. That's not a crazy good engage. A good engage is, you know, an entry frag.
Mm-hmm.
You guys traded 90% of your health for an entry frag. And so it's like when you're 2v3ing and 2v6ing at that point, like you can't afford that. So it was bad entry. So you guys backed out. Luckily, that team that you downed was the one that got killed. So you got the kill point for it. But then let's look to your second one. You flew in, you realized what you were doing, you readjusted, you avoided, then you flew in again, you got the Eva kills. And then here, there's a couple of times where we were able to actually use engage. And like I said, you weren't thinking about your flanking earlier, but you were actually taking a second to think about it. I personally would have ulted sooner in that that fight where before you guys chased the Octane, just because of how many people were there and how much smoke and caustic ult and everything, just because, you know, it lets you see through it. But other than that, see, this is why I want you playing about 30 minutes or so before our session, because that first 15 minutes was brutal, my guy.
Yeah, I haven't been playing as good as I should have been recently, so
it's okay. It's also just like nobody plays very well the first 15 minutes. When you hear people say, "Oh, first game on, I got like a 3k damage," like, well, yeah, it's because you were in a bot lobby. Everyone gets thrown in a little bit lower on their skill base. I was like, that's just luck at that point. But so, do you have any questions for me regarding any of the video that we just watched?
Yeah, what are some things I should take away on this and just focus on to work on?
I would say you got to make sure you're working on it yourself. And so the way we can do that is just like what with the L-Star and the movements. You need to be really breaking down the fights. You need to be rewatching the VODs. I need to see you rewatching VODs, because recently the excuses and the reasons of you dying have been very lackluster. You're not taking it as seriously as you should be. If you want to do coaching and if you really want to improve and get past a platinum level, it's hard. There's a reason diamond and above is coveted. That's why people are like excited when you say you're a diamond player. Yeah, and so it's like, oh, I just missed my shots, or oh, I just like, you know, I had bad positioning. It's like, okay, well, you could literally say that about literally any fight you lost. It's like, why did you lose? Why were you in a bad position? Show me video examples. And it doesn't have to be outside of coaching. We can join next week's session like 30 minutes early if you want to get some clips together. And I want to see some actual breakdown. But if you really want to be trying to improve while I'm not there, you need to be grabbing every single weapon. You need to be understanding the power curve of each weapon, the downfalls of each weapon, hip fire, spread, recoil patterns, that kind of stuff. Because even with console, they have recoil patterns, specific ones.
Yeah.
And so right now, what I'm seeing is somebody that like has a base understanding of the game And with someone who actually is paying for coaching, I want you to be telling me about how you're going out and around. I'm almost just going to be trying to keep you honest at this point. And so we understand what a head glitch is. We need to be using those. I want you to be telling me. Also, first off, I need to fucking pat you on the back. When your buddy said, "Hey, let's go back to the vault key," I almost just turned off the stream. I was gonna be so disappointed if you were like, because
it wasn't worth turning down the fight just to maybe get a gold helmet.
Exactly. What happens if you win a third party?
Yeah.
You have 6 boxes to loot. What happens if you do a vault key? Maybe a gold armor. It's like, ooh, what does the gold armor do? It helps you kill. Oh man, imagine if you had 6 kills instead. Like, fuck. Yeah. But I mean, today was a really good session, Anthony. It was hard at the beginning, but we saw tangible progress. And so, over this next week, how often do you think you play? Like hours to the week? Hours to the week. How many hours do you think you play?
14 easily.
2 a day?
No, not a day. Like throughout a week.
That's what I'm saying. Is like about 2 hours a day.
Maybe a little bit more than that. Then, yeah, probably like 20 hours a week.
Yeah. See, it's one of those things where I definitely had a hard time improving because I wanted to be the best right away. But when you start putting it into like, tangible, like I play this much, it's like, oh wow, okay. So every day I focus on one thing. Every day or every game I focus on a little thing here and there. And if I had to give you 3 things to focus on, would be the timing of using your abilities, because so far the abilities and the grenades, you have the idea of why you use them, but there was a couple times you threw grenades and you would force people into certain areas, and then let's see if I can find it real quick here.
Like with the Pathfinder.
Yeah, you threw the grenade, you forced him into that spot, but then you scanned anyway, and it was just like, why, dude? It's like you knew he was going to be there because the arc star was on the wall. He couldn't be there. So you plan out your attack, but at the same time, be ready for an audible. And I know it sounds contradictory, but at the same time, you know what Tom Brady does? He has a plan going in, and he doesn't just try to execute the plan. He's confident enough that he can execute the plan. He needs to know if the defense is going to be ready for it. That's what this all kind of boils down to. We scan, we throw a grenade to the right, and we try to push left. If they're ready for it, Pathfinder grapples up top. So we audible and we just aim at him while he's flying up top. It becomes chess, football, soccer, like all you name it. Every game becomes a battle of predictions and pattern recognition. So how do we get to the point where it's only pattern recognition? Well, we need to work on the core concepts, just like your movement with your Terminator entries, your aim with your L-Star, aim with the EVA. Instead of aiming in, we're using our hip fire, that kind of stuff. Like all those core foundations will then lead into the pattern recognition. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. And so, like I said, 3 things to work on. Slowly work on the ins and outs of each weapon. I want you to be watching your VODs. Even if you're not streaming to anything, you could record yourself. And then at the end of the night, settle down with a PB&J, some melatonin, and watch your VODs and see what you did wrong. It hurts. It sucks because it's like, oh, I know what I did wrong. I just did this. It's like, no, you have to watch it. That's what I did. And that's where I'm at now.
That's something that I haven't been doing for a while. It's just like recording gameplay, just like to either for content or to just look at and see where I could have done better.
Exactly. And if you're nervous about your clout or anything, change your name.
Oh, I'm not worried about that.
Because that's what I struggled with for a bit, where I was like, God, I want people to know the Glockchain name. So I changed my name to random things, and then I'm just like, oh, cool. Now nobody knows who I am.
It's why I asked you, was like, what do you think? Like, did you think if you thought it'd be worth it for me to not worry so much about playing ranked next season and just focus more on just playing like pubs and like arenas and focusing on like fundamentals and whatnot?
Exactly. It's like
because like I do want to hit diamond, like that is my goal. Right.
Yeah.
So,
and to piggyback on that, I don't think you will hit diamond if you just grind rank. I think it's just going to be a terrible experience. It's just going to pull you apart and just going to make you hate the game. So it's like playing pubs and proving you're a good player. If there's 2 people, if someone hit D4 and they're just dog shit, and they just suck to have on the team. It doesn't matter if they're diamond. But if you have somebody named Carl who's just like, yeah, this is fucking Carl. He's a good player. What's he ranked? He doesn't play ranked. What? Why doesn't he play ranked? You said he's great. He's great. He just doesn't care about ranked. Like, there's two people.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I know someone who's like that. Yeah, he's like a 60,000 plus kill bloodhound. He barely plays ranked, and he's an absolute monster.
Exactly.
Like,
And so that's the kind of goal. That's what you should be shooting for. That's like why Fade is Fade right now, is because he didn't play ranked for I think 6 seasons or some shit like that.
shit.
Like, he did not. He's just like, there's no point to care about it until you're good
Yeah,
at
like
the game.
I'm not worried about, like, you know, it's not so much like, oh, it's, you know, I want to play ranked. It's just like, it's a personal goal, I think.
Yeah.
Because like I'm practically in plat. Like, I'm almost gold 1 right now, and I was solo queued most of it. Like me, Broken Law, and Unpopcorn, like we've kind of just like been a team, and we've been playing.
Nice.
But yeah, I think just not focusing so much on ranked and just more so just on improvement is definitely gonna be the better move.
Perfect. All right, man. Well, we are quite a bit over time here. I'm going to dip out. I got some stuff to do. You have a good day, okay, bud?
All right.
All right. See you next week.
Later. I've been playing like booty cheeks. Thank you everybody for watching stream. Let's go fuck shit up down. Be sure to like the stream, everybody. It helps. I don't know how, but it just helps.
Science rules all. With its help, we will too.
Pick me, I'm so bored.
I got like 1, maybe 2 more in me, and then I gotta dip out for a bit.
All right.
This is your champion.
I will guide us to victory below.
Life is meant to die. Accept your fate.
Prepare for battle.
This is chaos.
Data soon to follow.
Bruh. Me?
All Father, give me sight.
Adding another gas trap.
Got a fusey blow on me.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, that was bad. I got a couple hits on Volk, and I didn't get anything on Loba. Octane coming. Yo, I actually think that's actually... Oh, okay.
All right.
Trust nature, then trust yourself.
Me a killing machine.
Introducing your champion.
Where do you want to go?
I wish all
Just send it. I don't really care where we go. Fuck. Once again, we're playing duo trios, so
Yeah, no.
you're playing Death Fridge, so this is just
yeah.
a scuff landing.
Yep, oh, I realize that.
Oh, he's not AFK anymore. Pathfinder. You can probably grab me here.
Countdown.
Recharging my shields. One moment, I must see the Phoenix kit. Bless me with sight.
Arch down, right from me.
Still don't. I don't have a gun. Like I'm less than useless right now. Just
Appointed.
There's stuff all in here for you.
yeah, I'm coming. Got a Havoc and an alternator.
That Wraith is definitely pissed that he got beat by control play. I can sense the sweat off him.
I can smell you.
I can tell that guy through the screen. This will work. Let's do.
All Father, give me sight.
Where are they fighting at?
Over here.
Let's get started this time.
Right.
Hostile right
Yeah, I
here.
hear the Arctic.
Arcstar sent.
Got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope, no, third party, third party. I think there was.
Healing my wound.
Yep. On this door. On this door.
Close.
Bad placement for the totem. Fuck it.
Big and be close.
Rings close. 30 seconds.
He ran.
Scanning the area.
Right, we're
Yeah,
having
you-
ultimate, so sorry. Scared him off at least.
10 seconds. Rings close.
Marking our surroundings.
R.I.P. the pussy. Yeah.
Marking our surroundings.
He hit his jump pad and he sent it this way? Did you come this way, Octane? Yes, you did. He went this way.
Yeah, he went for the I'll respawn beacon farther out. Guarantee it.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Well, at least the totem did something, right? It wasn't a complete waste.
Well, if you got banners, I mean, he probably grabbed banners and just dipped.
Oh, he definitely got banners.
Package on high. Favor from the gods.
Good Oasis.
Sure.
Yep, I see one.
Enemy spotted.
Pathfinder,
How's he going?
Path is crossed.
Wraith, Valkyrie.
3, 2, 1.
Found Arcstar.
In here.
Yep.
Scanning the
Run.
area.
Get out. Yeah, we need to reposition if we're gonna fight them. We need to reposition.
Valkyrie silenced.
Yep. Knocked Valk.
I downed a hostile.
I jump down. Scan for you.
Valkyrie one tap.
Ulting.
Wraith one tap. We're being pinched. I'm being pinched.
It's okay. Ah, no, you die, homie.
Marking up.
Bruh.
The whole squad. The honor. Bless me with sight.
Oh no, I'm wrecked. I'm dead.
Taking a
But you got
moment
this.
to charge my shields.
Nope. I didn't. If I had more energy ammo, I did. I mean, that was like, it was good. It could have been better. Yeah. I'll break that down later. Oh, all right. I need to head out. All right, I gotta go. I'll be on later though tonight for my other stream. So everybody, thank you guys for coming. And be sure to like the video, share, watch all the other content that I got. Peace and love.